Okay, glitch over here. I'm in the last part, or at least I think so, of one of my runs. This one with Isaac. A lot of stuff from before. Oh, and because I have limbo deals, as I often like to do, I did get myself Wings of Icarus again, so I do have flying. That was close, but I made it. What the? Okay, something came. I see. That's a new enemy. I haven't seen that one before. Gotta be from Lost and Forgotten. Didn't really take much effort to take it down. It just had a very interesting attack pattern. That was definitely new. Okay. Continuing on. Also, to summarize a few things, of which happened before I started recording, I do also have a lot of explosive things as items, as you could probably tell from Bob's brain. Because Bob's brain's good, one that I really like. I've never turned down a Bob's brain. If somebody else does, I'll take it. Because I like me to Bob's brain. Just so happens I also got host hat, so I'm immune to explosions, but I will not recover from them either. I still need to be wary of losing the rest of my health. But I have plenty, like, I'm pretty much full stocked on health, so that's not really a big statement. It's just the fact that, well, I'm in the later parts of the game where damage is heavier, so just a general thought. In case you're wondering what's up with this wacky beam, that's Tech Pie. Yeah, I said Tech Pie. It's from community. It's from the Epic community mod. It's pretty great. Ooh, there it goes. Yes, I have number 2, so that'll happen. Why did they not take damage from that? Those are regular spiders. They should have taken damage from that. I'm kind of curious. And yes, I've got Deadeye again. I have no idea what's up with these Deadeye runs recently. But, like, I hadn't seen the item in, like, months. Literally. Like, months worth of games. And then suddenly, I wind up having several runs in short succession where it pops up. And not only pops up, but pops up, like, early on, too, which is just wild. It's a pretty good boon, whether or not it's early or late. So, I'm very appreciative of the fact that it is there. I'm just bewildered by the fact that it just suddenly just goes all out when I haven't seen it in a long time. Guess that's one of those things that can just always get you. It's like, hey, haven't seen you for a while. Wait, why are you like several in a row? Boss already. Thank you. Because this is Womb 2. Again, because of the way lag's been going, I've decided to pretty much start recording when I'm at the area that should be last or could be last. Already done boss rush is a nice a thing to say. So I have unlocked finally Isaac's head. Interesting trinket. It's a trinket that's also familiar. You can actually change its place in the familiar line or familiar train, whichever way you'd like to put it, by basically just dropping it and putting it back in. Emergency contact. Not entirely sure I'm really needing that. Adjusting this beam is interesting, but it is constant, and it's useful in its own unique way. Let's just say. So TBOI is wacky, and it can be useful if you can get a nice angle on something. Yeah, I'm really hoping that's... Nope, not a super secret room. Because I've got number 2, I have unlimited controlled release bombs. I also have some other interesting items along the way. I did pick up some other items from Limbo Deals, so that is also the Broken Compass and Participation Award, so my attack power won't be quite as high as it could be, because Participation Award is an almost all stats up. Instead of giving you a red heart, it gives you a soul heart, and it also, furthermore, actually takes your attack power slightly down. But all the other stats go up, and I think that even includes luck. So, quick explanation for that one, while I'm trying to blow stuff up. And as for the Broken Compass, it helps you get more of a chance of Limbo Deals. So there's a chance that whenever I face the heart fight, that I might not get either a devil or angel deal to continue on to the next chapter. So that's totally a thing that can happen. Okay, now this could be a regular secret room. It won't be a secret room, but because of its position would be sharing walls with other things, so therefore... Yeah. And yeah, I do have both the flat penny and the left hand. I'm in that mood for left hand run, and I got it fairly early on. You'd be surprised how early before you can fight Ultra Pride on. There we go. Again, this can only be the regular secret room. Let me in there. What's really interesting is that if it's a destructible obstacle specifically, it actually counts in a way towards your Deadeye. So getting that bullseye is a little easier this way. I'm not going to go really far out of my way to hunt down a super secret room right now. I'm just satisfied with the regular secret room. So I'm going to go onward and see how this works. Pretty confident in this fight. It's just wondering if I'm going to go anywhere forwards after this. And I am doing it as Isaac, so maybe this will answer one of my questions. And one of my questions is, do you have to beat a boss that's in, like, a particular chapter onward for that whole counting as a streak with different characters thing, or is it something where it's just like any win, or against any end boss? Because technically, even Mom counts as an end boss, but you only get the ending once. Because an end boss is defined by one of which gives you an ending. That's like the classic video game description of end boss. And in that case, it's weird because Mom's Heart counts as an end boss, because you get like several endings from her overall. But then afterwards she's replaced by something that's actually a little bit stronger, but not an end boss. Just kind of weird how that... Oh, I ran just slightly angled into it backwards. Also, I did get Curse of the Tower from a Limbo deal. So this is going to be incredibly punishing, because I have butt bombs in addition to number 2. And scatter bombs, so this area is about to explode like the 4th of July. It's in the process, actually. The thing about it is, one weird thing about the code in Binding of Isaac is that bombs are always a little laggy. It doesn't even matter if it's like base game or not. They always have at least some slight pause or something. So I don't care whether you've got a lot of mods or none. You're always going to have a little bit of pausing around explosions, or stuttering. It's like the game always tries to figure, well, what's... it's like, okay, you've armed a bomb. It's not even checking what the explosion is at the time. It's like even just placing a bomb... darn lips. Even just placing a bomb counts. So it's like, what is up with that? Come on, go down. Okay, there we go. Not quite a perfect heart fight, but pretty close. Certainly good chance for... okay, I did in fact get it replaced. That's what I was kind of afraid of. But then again, sometimes doors are invisible. Maybe it'll show up later, if I'm really lucky. So right now, that'll be an ending chest. It's weird this is replaced with red. That's a lost and forgotten thing. Hello. I've accidentally grabbed that battery before. I'm not doing that right now. Although... okay, I guess this is because the only reason why I got the left hand now is because I got it forced because of the Ultra Pride fight. That's considered a forced drop. It's like regardless of anything else. It didn't even think about that until it did that, but yeah. Now, you can't have two left hands and it actually do anything. It's just you have two left hands. Which would be kind of a joke, but I don't know if that's ever something serious. Has anyone ever actually had two left hands before, or is that just, like, a joke? It's like, oh, they're clumsy, they have two left hands. But is that even possible? I've heard that, but is it an actual thing? Can one have two left hands? Now, interesting story on my actual key pieces here. I got my first from a regular angel. I got my second from one of these limbo angels, because they actually have a special trait that if you defeat one and you have exactly one piece but not the other. Oh, can I make them literally just die in the fire? It's always funny whenever that happens. Oh, I'm caged. Not entirely. But yeah, interesting last fight. Fighting Limbo Urian. Oh, he ran into the other one. That's funny. I think his pathing is just... well, that's kind of a good thing that they don't necessarily avoid danger that much. Oh! And to think I don't actually need the other stuff. Okay, okay, I'm game for this. Let's see if I can show off how the vacuum chest works as a spontaneous thing. Okay, regular heart drop. Now, even though I have Wings of Icarus, if it's specifically in the Limbo D location, it won't replace the Soul Fires with Purple Fires. I'm using up all my bombs, because I don't think I'm going to need them after here, since I did not get the way forward. I just had to end it with an angel fight instead. Not even a usual angel fight either, but a modded angel fight. It gave me a limbo chest. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use my last bomb this way. Why? Because I can. What's going to be in you? Haha. Spiders right into it. That's funny. Okay, now how to explain how this works. Whenever you get one of these purple vacuum chests, they'll only appear if there's like a certain minimal amount of pickups in the room. But then they'll try to suck them in. I don't know, can it pick up another chest? I'm trying to push you in. Oh, I was never good at pushing chests in the first place. The lag just makes it worse. Okay. And if... come on. Oh. But yeah, after a certain period of time, they'll stop sucking up pickups and stuff. If that happens, then you touch it again and you get rewards based on the numbers of stuff that it absorbed, so... that's kind of funny. I got the filigree feather. Because I just did angel stuff. So that's like, seriously? Wait, did it say something about something else? Oh, that's Angel's Feather. Okay, that's different. Instantly gives HP up after picking up Eternal Heart. Okay, so basically, you take, you get Eternal Heart, you instantly get the health up, rather than having to go to the next floor. So you can also, if you get like a large number of Eternal Hearts somehow, then that also means you could practically use that to... you know, if I go on for a while, I might be able to do something to pull out a miracle, if I'm extraordinarily lucky. Now that I'm thinking about it, so I might as well try. But yeah. Basically, if you're getting a lot of Eternal Hearts for some reason in a level, that would basically allow you to take half of them to get the health ups as well. Because it's either have an Eternal Heart on at the beginning of the next stage, or you get 2 of them in a stage and then it gives you a health up. So that makes it more efficient. Which is an interesting thought. I think that's from Community Remix I'm not sure if that's from Community Remix Remixed, or Lost and Forgotten, or Epic Community Mod. I think it... I'm not entirely sure. Could be from any of them, really. But I think... Okay, that was interesting. My orbital got that one. It might be from Community Remix. I'm just not 100% certain. I'm gonna have to check where that one's from. But I know that's not from the base game. That is definitely a modded trinket there. But yes, I will blow up these polyps. Because I'm still needing to get certain items. If I got, if I wind up getting Placenta, then I'm practically invincible. If I get, on the other hand, Blood Clot, that's something that I'm going towards for an unlock, and also pops up the damage. It won't really help me in terms of like getting myself out of a situation like this where I'm trying to get onto another floor, but it's something that I might as well make a little effort to get the last things out. So I do have unlimited butt bombs. So I might as well wreck the rest of the floor. Try to get as much as I can out of it. Now this is for the attempt of finding super secret room. Because it wouldn't be bordering anything in particular. Okay, so not that one, so next room over here might be possible. Because maybe, just maybe, I can find something to get me along my way. So if I can find certain cards, I've got an idea. So, it's possible. Because I do have a mod that might help. Because I have the reversed Tarots mod, and this guy is interesting in and of himself. And it adds at least one way to reset a floor. It would be very unlikely, but it would be possible. And I could reset the room itself if I get another one. Okay. I have a problem. Okay. Soul hearts? Yes, please. I don't think it'll be translated not 3 seconds. Yeah, the distortion is even getting me on that one. Because I know there's a super secret room that has cards and stuff. So if I can get it nice and ready for the reverse, that would be beautiful. Guess it could also be over here. Hey, wait. Since I reset your fuse, just come over here, bomb, please. Okay, Megatron bomb, right over here, right over here, right over here. Just load next to me. Thank you. Again, I have immunity, though not recovery. Okay, is that what I think it is? Nope, wrong heart. A lot of the pale ones that look at least remotely white kind of blend together. Slight penalty of having some mods that add hearts and not having them completely memorized on their hue yet. I did find a super secret room, and it did actually replace one of those normal double hearts with a special heart. Didn't even realize it could do that. Because normally that's like an absolute set thing. So that's interesting. Can I give this just one last shot? I will full clear the floor just to see if I can get some way of bypassing my problem. Because my problem is clearly that I don't have a way to the next chapter guaranteed. And apparently it did not give me that chance. So, if it didn't roll that chance, I'm gonna have to see if I can get another chance. But I don't have many options as to what I can do. I'm just hoping one of them happens to show up, because I can get them from room clear. These guys are a tad early. Oh wow. Yeah, the fact that that has piercing is definitely going to go away with that update. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally pushed it to the other one. That's fine, as long as I'm blowing them up. As for these, I'm just looking for the items that might give me a little extra something before I stop. So again, there's a few items that would be good to have collected or enough times. So I think you have to obtain blood clot 5 times to get that one item. So that's an unlock. It's very specific, but admittedly, at least blood clot tends to usually show up in the boss item pool. And you fight bosses all the time, so it's not like it's something super unlikely to get, but you just overall, and with the pull little diffuse these days, it might not necessarily come to you as quickly as it used to. So the fact that they added that as an unlock later means that you're not necessarily going to get it as often as you might think. And explode! Thank you. Don't need to worry about them, they're not going to blow anything up. That knockback was hilarious. He's shoving him over. Like, okay. I don't know how far I could shove him over, but glad that I did, because it was funny. Okay, I am in fact going to check cursor out. Oh no, not that bill again. No. I don't even know what my last pill used was, but I can't remember. That was basically free. Because, yeah, those were special hearts that give you, like, a Holy Mantle-like effect. Now, if I'd happen to find a sacrifice room, I could do that. Because I've got enough extra soul hearts just lying around that I could totally pull it off. One thing is the damage to you from a sacrifice room doesn't change by chapter. It's always one full heart, regardless whether it's early or later. Unless you've got the wafer, or the effect of the wafer. Or either one of those events, and you're able to do it at half price. But it doesn't usually matter whether it's late in the game or not. And I gotta admit, I've been very, other than my bomb upgrades giving me bombs directly for picking them up, I haven't got many actual bombs as drops this run. Kind of hilarious. Now, I've gotten a decent amount of coins, and since I had flat penny from pretty early on, I've gotten, like, an absolute ton of keys. So, if only this was later on in the file and I needed to go to the chest, that would be just the perfect way to say, yeah, let's do this. Then I'd, in all likelihood, have more keys than I'd actually use in the chest. Because I've never had a time yet in the chest where I've had, like, a chest drop for every single room in it. Now, I have, however, used about 64 keys before, but it wasn't because of that. It's because I had Blank Card and Jira at the same time. I just walked around, and every time I got a charge, I'd just come back. Eventually, I decided... it didn't take very long to double the amount of chests until I had 64 chests open. If I doubled it one more time, it would have exceeded my number of keys. And I had, like, max keys at the time. Like, seriously, I had, like, max keys. And I'm going, okay, this is funny. If I had paperclip, then the fun would never have ended. I think that's how I got You Broke It. Because you have to get, like, more than, I think, 50 items at once. Or over the course of a run. I don't think it has to be, like, at once, because I'm not sure if that's counting how active items can be, like, picked up and touched and then, like, dropped later. Usually in exchange for another one. Now, how does it deal with those? Because I'm not entirely sure. It's just that I had so many passive items at once because of all that stuff that it was like, yeah, there's no way you're not getting that achievement. Thank you. Okay, you just, that was a good one. He's confused. Get him. Oh, was he one of those champions? Nice. There are some champions that actually give you that Necronomicon-like or Death Card-like effect just for beating them. So they help you clear the other enemies in the room if you take them down first. I was wondering about that. It's like going... It's like, when are you going to clear? I'm still grabbing the keys just because I can. What I really like is just a bomb just for casual placement speed. And wait. Oh, please. Please be a 5. You are the greatest of hope. You were not a 5. You were a vault. Nope. Not useful. Not useful to me getting forward. There's like no more forward left if I cannot get like exactly the right card. Of which I need to reverse. Okay, there's 2 of them. I think I could do. On opposite ends of the number spectrum there. Like they're opposite ends of the tarot. I can use the Fool reversed, and I can use the World reversed. If I reverse the Fool, it resets just the room. If I reverse the World, it resets the floor. Yeah, those are pretty powerful effects for cards, but you gotta remember that you could otherwise be using them in other situations that would also be nice. So it becomes quite a choice. Do you use the reversed effect or not? Oh my goodness, I finally got a bomb. It's like, hello, bomb. You know, I fought the bigger, more powerful version of you before you. This is kind of funny. It's almost anticlimactic. I mean, you're the last thing resembling a boss I'm gonna face. You're not even a full boss. You're a mini boss. I don't even think I technically need that because I've already found the super secret room. Though it would be hilarious if it had compatibility with. Okay. Nope, it does not have compatibility with it. So, in fact, I'll just use it to zip across the floor. So, okay. Now, that one is from Community Remixed. I know that for sure. Because it has the red cards, which are sometimes referred to as the Lost Deck. I'm just going to quickly blast my way across here. Because now there's like no chance left that I'm going to find myself the proper deal room. So maybe the fact that I got an increased chance of limbo deal from the broken compass may have in fact downed me there. Would I take the broken compass again for the limbo deals? Of course I would. But it looks like we're going for a regular Mom's Heart ending. So let's see which one this was, because I kind of lost track of at what point I was in the cycle. Okay, so let's zippy out of here. Couldn't find any other way to try to get out of this situation, so let's just go with it. The quarter. 25 cents at once. Ironically, you can get the dollar without it needing to be unlocked. But the quarter, it's a shiny new coin. Oh well. I did try. I really tried to pull another deal out of that, because if I'd been able to reset the room, I could have reset the chance of a deal. And set it being to maybe angel or devil there. And then maybe I would have gotten out and been like, hey, thank you, bye for now. I'm going on to the next major stage, thank you. But no, it decided not to. If I got the world, I could have reversed it and reset the floor. That would have given me another chance. That would have been nice. But not happening. So I'm stuck with whichever point in the unlock cycle I am here. I don't know if it's going to count this as the streak, because I think I've also mixed in some greed mode wins. And I think it only counts it a certain way, but I'm not 100% certain. Let's just find out. It just said a quarter. I'm pretty sure I've had 5 wins in a row with my streak with only vanilla characters. So it's only counting something specific. Oh well, I guess you could say this has been for flyience. Oh well. So this has been Glitch Reaper, aka Whenever I Isaac. I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.